Hello and welcome everyone, this is John Proxy and this is my Diablo 3 adventure on John of the West. Now, I'm just going to go through some of the players for you. I've actually already picked who I'm going to choose as my character, but I thought you might want to read through these various, these things that I'm pointing at here with my cursor. Have a look at some of the models. It's all a ruse though, because I already picked. Anyway, normally I would be doing this live, and there's a particular reason why I can't right now. So I'm actually speaking the next day over on top. Now I'll be going back to recording and talking live in about episode 3. So let's see. Let's have a look at these here. I probably will check out the other players at some point. I'll see how far I can get. Now, I haven't bought this game yet. I just downloaded it and turned it on the off chance. And what I didn't realise was, well, you can play it for free up to level 13 and only Act 1. So, I had no idea, so I just went in and went, wow, I can make a person. Fantastic. So, now, this is the guy I'm picking, so these are the pertinent stats. And that's why I could be the lady, but I'm not going to be the lady. I'm going to be the man, because I'm a man. Pick my name. I'm Erison. I thought Proxy would be a little silly. Alright, I might have noticed I skipped a screen there. I'll explain why in a second. Let's watch this together, shall we?
Since my youth, I have been told that I was special.
So very special.
A prodigy of vast potential. I came to the Ashari Sanctum, seeking what knowledge I could glean from the Masters. But I found them fearful of the truth. I would learn nothing from them.
That's why I'm only a level 1.
But the old books, the prophecies they contained, showed me all that might come to pass, and all that I might become.
Level 60.
Then, a star fell from the heavens. The sign.
It was Barry Manilow.
Had come.
Sorry, I'll stop doing that.
I will go west to Tristram to stop the darkness that the star portends and fulfill the destiny that beckons me.
Alright, that's me. I'm that bloke, apparently. And I start here. Yeah, just goes, look, you're here. I have no idea what you're doing. Now, I'll talk through my abilities.
This place reeks of the dead.
Because
the fallen star must be near.
Yes, I have left click and right click. And left click is my first spell it gives me, which appears to be free. And right click is my wand. I haven't figured out if I'm allowed to use other weapons as a wizard. I pick a wizard, by the way. Or if I'm forced to use other wands. Anyway, if you look in the corner, you'll see it's 1 AM in the morning, because that's when I got the game working. So yes, I couldn't really be talking, which is why I didn't, because this is why I'm recording now instead. Now, I did skip the video at the beginning. I'll put it in the comments. There's something to kill. I'm just seeing what's stronger out of my wand and my spell. Presumably my spell eventually. I'll keep talking about what I was talking about. Yeah, I'll leave a link. And there's quite a good series as well, which explains the story so far in the other Diablo games. And I'll leave a link in those two as well. But basically, in the FMV, there's this lady and her uncle, Deckard Cain. I don't know if it tells you that actually, but anyway. And he's going, oh, I'm an old man, fuddy-duddy. And there's some prophecies, and she's like, oh no, you're old. And then a meteorite smashes through the place. So that's what you missed. Ooh, a quest.
Prophecy sent me in search of the star that fell on this land.
It fell on the old cathedral. There was only one survivor, Leah. You should speak with her. Captain Rumford, more dead are coming.
Yeah, Leah. She was in the cutscene. So now I think it might be both my spells, but I have to hold shift because occasionally I run forwards because it needs me to actually click on someone. If I miss, sometimes I run forwards. It's because I'm supposed to be holding down shift. And well, you can see it looks very nice.
Never seen anyone fight like that before.
And it does feel like Diablo 2, but faster. Slaughtered Calf Inn. Who'd call it in the Slaughtered Calf Inn? Now, yeah, it's got missions and stuff.
Fire fell. We have to burn them just to make sure they don't rise from the grave.
Apparently these guys never fought Tristram. That's got a bad reputation.
Studied the fall of old Tristram.
Well, obviously this guy
Town's history than I want to be.
obviously did. Didn't think that through, did I, John?
Has fallen to disgrace. What faith can save us now?
Yeah, I'm gonna pretty much click on everything.
Can't you see that? May the gods who abandoned us come to your aid one last time.
But I like all the pictures and stuff. I like that everyone talks. Because I don't remember any of the storylines of Diablo 2 and 1.
Worked my hands to the bone to bring you these fine goods.
There's some stuff way out of my price range. And I assume I can't use the auction house until I actually buy the game. Yeah, I can only play normal. I can't go on any of the harder modes. But at the moment I wouldn't have been able to anyway. Still, I've not paid anything yet, so I thought, hey, this is great. This is what I wasn't expecting it at all. This is why I'm playing it in the middle of the night.
Don't you dare, dead, rising from their graves. This must be the end of the world.
Yet I feel fine.
Can you move this thing? I need to get by.
How dare you speak to me like that? I'm the mayor of this town.
Yeah.
Why are you trying to leave?
Are you mad? This town is doomed. Anyone with a grain of sense should be trying to get out. Will you help me or not?
I am not in the habit of helping cowards.
This looks magical. I'm gonna grab it. Grab. And I didn't do a cut there. The loading times seem to be really fast, which is nice.
My family has been here since the town grew out of the ruins.
I did cut out a brief once I selected my character. Sorry, lady. I did cut off a bit there because I had a conversation with a real life person. I like to ask people's permission. This is me checking out some of the screens. The map. It does pause the game. I didn't realise there was a pause icon when some of those actions happened. Here's my quest. The Fallen Star. And it seems to have adopted the exclamation marks from World of Warcraft.
Are you Leah? Rumford said you survived the Fallen Star.
I did, but it blasted my uncle Deckard Cain into the depths of the old cathedral. I tried to search for him.
I should stay a while and listen.
I came back here to rally the militia, but... Watch out! The wounded are turning!
Let's go all Arthas on their asses.
Nicely done.
Woo! That's always nice. Ding. Now, I didn't realise at this point, but I don't have to click on the coins. I can just walk over them. But, yeah, my left click. And now I have Ray of Frost. I'm presumably figuring out what the hell it does. But it slows them down, I believe. I wish it'd tell you exactly how much damage it did, because I can't tell what's more useful. But yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, left click and right click are going to be my spell choices, and I can select between different spells. If I'm in the field, then it will take a few seconds for it to change over.
Unless something is done.
I will make certain that doesn't happen.
Yeah, it was me testing that out, yeah. I think I accidentally broke something.
You should speak with Captain Rumford at the gate. He can tell you what to do.
I will talk to him at the gate, but not before I talk to people and go through your bedroom.
Bring me whatever treasures you have no use for. I'll give you a bit of coin to save up for your casket.
He's apparently got loads of money. Yeah, just gonna go for your room, lady. Go for your diary.
We've been under siege for 6 days now. Uncle Deckard is still missing. Captain Rumford and the others are losing hope. I tell them not to lose faith, but if help doesn't arrive soon.
Hopefully he has loads of children, and then the entire team can be known as the Rumford and Sons. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. That was terrible. There's just lots of people thinking, I don't even know what he tried to do there. Anyway, yes, I've gone through a room. I'm going to talk to Rumford. I don't think he has any children. Do I assume Akarat's one of those angels, or even some god fellow? Not sure. It's me trying to... Yeah, it tells me there on the left click that I have to hold down shift.
What can I do to help you fight the risen dead?
That'll stop me from running off when I try to do my spells.
Captain Dalton and the militia were slaughtered by those things. Only I survived.
Thanks for the warning, but I won't be dying today.
Well, I have seen you fight. Strike at the wretched mothers and their queen. They're the ones vomiting out these horrors.
They're attacking the barricades!
That's convenient, because I need to get through the barricades. Yeah, I feel like Cyclops here. Apart from with slightly more respect. No one likes Cyclops for some reason.
That's one of the wretched mothers. There are more of them in the ruins down the road.
Yeah, I have no idea where the wretched mother was. It doesn't count for the quest, that one, but... Yeah, and look. Yeah, I take it off and on again because I didn't know if it actually changed my appearance. And it does, which is nice. Got to get used to not right-clicking on stuff. I can left-click. That's why it's got the shift option, because but I can't right-click to go places. I'll go Cyclops laser accidentally. But now, as soon as I get here, it feels very Diablo 2-esque. Still don't have to click them, John. And I'm figuring out, about this point, that I want to use my laser first, slow them down a bit, and then use the missile afterwards because it's slightly stronger, I believe. See, it does snare and does slow and stuff like that. I've got some new lore.
I will never forget the first time I saw these horrors shambling out of the misty woods. Our loved ones, buried long ago, rose from their graves and began to attack the living. However, the risen dead were only the beginning.
It was last Tuesday. Anyway, I can walk around while that reads, so I'm not sure why I haven't figured that out yet. Possibly because I want to concentrate on Deckard's Kingdom's wise words of wisdom. Now, the new lore is going to tell me about the spiky dudes. I think it's... I'm not entirely sure what gives me the new lore, but I assume it's that spiky dude.
Dear reader, I am Abdul
Yeah, Quill Fiend.
adventurer, scholar, and researcher. I share my knowledge of this incredible world and its creatures through my insightful missives.
Wonderful.
Often at grave risk to myself. Why, I was recently in Honduras, where my tents were ransacked by vicious quill fiends. I was able to beat them off with a shoe, but a less bold man would have fared far worse.
I know, those hedgehogs can be very feisty. Generally speaking, if I can select it, I'm going to attack it. I have no reason to believe that this is a bad idea. So it's laser, missile, so forth. Oh, it's got quite a distance on it. It's quite nice being widescreen. Oh. And it's just occurred to me that this would be the first of my videos in the correct aspect ratio for once, which is nice.
I, Deckard Cain, have spent many years traveling and writing about the strange creatures in our world, but the sight of the wretched mothers still haunts me. They are the remnants of Queen Asilla's slaughtered handmaidens who were twisted by foul magic. Now they feast upon cadavers and regurgitate them as newly formed, risen dead.
Yeah. And that's not nice. So, I definitely want to do the bonus at this stage. Well, because experience points and stuff. I assume I get to keep my character as well. There, yeah. I think it's about here where I suddenly got a massive deja vu from Diablo 2. But it's nice. It's very clicky. They've always acknowledged that it's a very clicky game. But at least much less clicky than Diablo 2 at the because it's not just hack 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 hack. So here's me trying to figure out if I should go in. And oops. Yeah, why not? Gonna go in there. They're like sometimes empty chests. And here's me going, no, they're going all about me and I'm a wizard. So kill that guy so I can not get flanked. But these guys are nothing to me. The missile thing, my left click, I don't think uses any mana, or whatever my mana pool is called, probably mana. But my laser does, and my laser I can continuously spam. So, yeah, I could quite easily just burn through these very quickly using that, and my mana would come back quick enough. It's reasonably cheap. It's a little bit later where it gets a bit harder, possibly episode 2. As hadn't quite figured out the format I was going to record this in yet, but for the time being it's going to be the quests. So episode 1 will be Fallen Star, and episode 2, well, who knows? I don't know. Well, I mean, obviously I do know because I'm recording the voice after the fact, but I won't know episode 3 and onwards because that'll be done live.
While exploring a cave with hopes of finding hidden treasure.
This is where I figured out I could quite easily.
A heap of dead bodies.
Very exciting.
As I was searching them for any items of value, they began to rise. I must tell them of this in New Tristram before it's too late.
Anyway. Awesome. I just got attacked by gold and experience. Yeah, well, I can attack during the journals, and that I may as well, which is nice. This game was about 12 gigs to download. I don't know how much it is installed. It's me looking through my stuff. I think I just equipped some gloves, or that was before. 381 gold. I have no idea what's a good or bad amount of gold so far. I have not seen the auction house or anything. I'm rather interested in the money auction house to see like how that works. So yes, you see, my new spell, essentially I get to choose between that or the magic missile. So shock pulse, I wasn't too sure about it, to be honest. I kept it on because it could be an improvement, but I don't know who I'm hitting. Seems to be very short range, but you got him. It's quite hard to tell, but not far enough. There were probably little walls in the way. Quite hard to tell. Now, it's quite strong, but I should be kind of relying on that right click to get everyone's damage down. You see, now I'm tactically having to think of new stuff. And here's where I try and figure out, well, I'm a wizard, so I don't really use weapons. But everyone else, would they be using a weapon more, or would they be relying on on one of their abilities? I'm going to have to try someone else to find out. Because I pick up plenty of daggers and stuff later on, and I don't know if I'm supposed to replace it or not. It says extra damage, but presumably only if I use them. Yes, Diablo did once work this place. So it looks like I'm getting close to where I want to be. You can probably tell because you can tell how long the video is. But unless I die, of course. I could die. We never know. Obviously I already do because I'm recording a voice after the fact. But you don't. So, oh, there's the quest done and a couple of updates. And a load of new stuff. It goes all shiny there, and again, I have no idea if I'm supposed to replace that or not, because I never use it, because I've got all these spells and stuff. So, and I've got no manual. This is just down installed. I may be buying the game later on today, but possibly. But at the moment, I don't know any of the things. So, yep, I can teleport back through the waypoint, like so. Like so. Like so. There you go. And I should be right near the end, so
Thank you for your help.
I'll see you next time.